What began as an ordinary workday soon became the start of an unknown terror. As the elevator ascended, Curly, an employee suffering from claustrophobia, suddenly noticed a little girl beside him reaching for the elevator's emergency stop button. He tried to intervene, but it was too late. With a sharp click, the elevator jolted to a halt on the 49th floor. The little girl's face lit up with a triumphant smile, as if she had just pulled off an amusing prank, completely unaware that her action would trap everyone inside. Curly's claustrophobia kicked in immediately, and he began to panic. When the boss saw that it was his own granddaughter who had pressed the button, instead of disciplining her, he turned and shouted at the distressed Curly, firing him on the spot. Everyone frantically called for help, only to receive a devastating response after the emergency stop button was accidentally triggered. The elevator system had locked down, and professional rescue would take at least several hours. During the wait, a silent elderly woman suddenly became agitated and confronted the boss. "Do you remember my husband? He was driven to desperation by your fraudulent accounting back then." The boss glanced at her coldly. "Investment carries risks. My condolences." This remark completely ignited the woman's emotions. Her chest heaved violently, and suddenly she collapsed to the floor. As everyone rushed to check on her, the woman used her last bit of strength to mumble, "I have something on me." The elevator fell silent enough to hear everyone's breathing. Someone gathered the courage to lift her clothing, only to discover a device wrapped in wires with a red countdown flashing on its screen. It was a bomb. It turned out the elderly woman had come for revenge, having long planned to perish together with the boss. Now, everyone in the elevator had become collateral victims of this vendetta. Fear gripped everyone like vines. Some tried to find an escape route. The maintenance hatch at the top wouldn't budge, and after forcing open the elevator doors, they found only a cold concrete wall with just a small opening barely wide enough for an arm. Thinking quickly, the man in the suit grabbed the woman's walking stick, trying to reach through the opening to press a button outside. Just as he was about to succeed, the little girl began causing trouble again, frantically pressing all the buttons inside the elevator. Boom! The elevator shook violently, and the suited man's arm was caught brutally in the door gap, causing him to scream in agony. Watching the man's suffering, everyone felt a chill. Perhaps the child's actions weren't merely born of ignorance. She seemed to be enjoying the thrill that this chaos brought.